Also, I like stories vibe. So I figured there's probably a lot of like queer theater nerds in the house tonight. So this is geared towards that. Because I am like that. Sometimes I drive down to Des Moines only once or twice a year. There's a bar down there where I feel a little less alone, a little more myself. The bathrooms aren't clean, and all of the drinks taste just like piss. How did I end up like this? I do it all, but never kiss. Sometimes I drive down to Des Moines. Please don't tell my wife and kid. There's a guy down there who can soften up my heart of stone and help me be myself. His breath smells like cheap beer, and the whole damn room is thick with sweat. We aren't heading out just yet. I'm dancing to forget. And the song goes Sometimes I go into a stall to cry and scream like I was newborn. I haven't played music as because of med school. And I'm so terrified. Like my buds in Newton somehow know the secret of myself. These people at the bar, strangers who I rarely ever see. They're people who I wish that I could be. People whom I love. People who I dream about. People who I dance with. And the song goes do 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 do. Confess, cause you know what you are, and you'll find that you're really just hurting yourself. Confess, though the truth may offend, in the end it's a gift to be steamed, and that's not gonna show. Confess, you can move to Des Moines and stop constantly hating yourself. Confess, if you break the first steps, you can truly start being yourself. Confess, confess, confess. Why did I write a song about Des Moines? Well, really that song...
Zombie burger.
Zombie burger! Now we're back on
I did my underground title, I know.
I had to test you with the like New York thing pizza-wise, but you got me back on board. Like zombie burger? Okay, now we're speaking a language. That song, the story is fully ripped from an adult film from the late 90s, so I thought that would be funny to know. We'll just keep going. What, y'all don't watch adult films? Alright. Lois does, for sure. Look at that. She can't even confront us.
I mean, I don't see her for large portions of the day. I don't know.
She's embarrassed.
She's like,
Yeah, she's like, oh my god.
She's like, how
Why are
dare
we
you
talking about
not-
porn in a living room?
No, she's embarrassed we don't have the reference. She's like, you guys are.
She's like, you didn't see Dream Team 1999?
She can look at us.
Research.
If anyone needs the context or the lore, it's available online, yeah. Write me back and let me know how it goes. Rescue me, take me far from myself, show me something so I forget everything else. Make me feel what I can since they took me and tore me apart. Make me whole. Give me a comforter, sucker, or show me tenderness, love, and a little bit more. Give me something to save me, I'll know when I see it, and then let me go. For the hero I need knows to give and to take. He sees someone who's broken and gives them a break. He's delicious and cunning and soft, and he sees what you can't, what you won't. For as much as you care and as kind as you are, you can't see where I'm wounded and where is the scar. I only exist in your terms, in the ways that you like, not how you don't. You came rushing in on a horse, but maybe that isn't the rescuing that I need. Am I grateful? Of course. It's always distressing to be a damsel like me, so go on, sally forth. I'll ride at your heels, but can't promise that I'll stay the course. Stay the course, stay the course. Once you've got me back to your castle, you feel like the effort was not worth the hassle. I'd yawn and I'd scream and give manic depression a face and a name. I'd scoff at the food after you slaved away, or I'd cry at the gift of a lilac bouquet. Despite all your loving, I'd act like I still felt a melt. Oh, what a shame. But it's not your fault and you aren't to blame. It's that bastard who ravished me way back in Spain. Your mission is simple, but kill Alejandro, that prick from high aim. Suddenly all my defenses can fall, and I won't be elusive or cruel at all. I hate being prickly, this soul is me. I'm trapped in a tower, I need to be free. You came rushing in on a horse, but maybe that isn't the rescuing that I need. Am I grateful? Of course. It's always distressing to be a damsel like me, so go on, sally forth. I'll ride at your heels, but can't promise that I'll stay the course, stay the course, stay the course.
Sponsored by Aldi.
Sponsor? I want to thank Aldi. I can't show you all the tattoo that I have here for my sponsorships. Yeah, we'll just keep going. We're breezing through. What they don't tell you is that the nerves make everything like a couple BPM a little faster when you practice. So.
You're doing great.
I feel good.
You should.
Well, good. Let's all go around and say. another useful note. Sorry, we'll pause. But just to temper expectations, if you look all this up on like Apple Music and stuff, wherever, you'll notice that a lot of it is very what I would call bleep bloop. I love a little synthesizer. I love like putting everything in FL Studio. So it's been like such a it's been a little bit of an adventure to figure out how to make the guitar do what a bunch of synthesizers are usually doing. So more on that as it develops.
You produce all of it yourself, yeah?
Actually, I found community this year. I have a friend who is doing podiatry. So our school has med school, and then they have med school but just for feet. And they know their shit, dude. They like outclass us. It's actually really like their professors are so intense, and ours are like, we're here to support you, and theirs are like, if you can't do these tests, don't come back after winter break. Like, podiatry's intense.
Foot and ankle's a very lucrative area.
Yeah, listen, because we won't get into that. But my friend Cole, shout out to Cole Walker, he's not here, because I think he's like doing a foot thing, I don't know. But he, like, it's the first time I've ever like made myself vulnerable in that way, other than like, recording with my brother or whatever. And you know, it's really special when you find someone who, the room where you're recording is a space that really feels judgment-free and collaborative. When you're as neurotic as me, that's nowhere, so. Now I can torment myself. So, all right, let's quit the yap. Everyone at school said they have a degree in yap, and I just proved it. Let me see. When I pass by you in the hallway, or if I see you at the mall, I can infer what you are thinking. I don't think anything at all. I only go where you may place me. I only move as I am posed. Though I seem just as you imagine, within is something you can't know. I know that seems it must be lonely, but sometimes lonely's how life goes. If you should see me from a distance, I'll put a smile on my face. When you need blood or tears, I'll be there, obediently in my proper place. When you discuss me with your friends, dear, I'm curious, what do you say? I hope it's wildly unrealistic. I know it's pointless either way. Just when you think you've got me close, dear, I'm suddenly so far away. I thought that it would all fade to black in time, but actually it's fading into gray. And if I succumb to my rictus grin, you couldn't tell the difference either way. When I pass by you in the hallway, or if I see you at the mall, you ask me how I have been feeling. Maybe I do not feel at all. I'm just the object you perceive, dear. I'm just a thing for you to use. I'm just that notion that you speak of, that you love or hate or coddle or abuse. To tell the truth, it's so degrading, prancing around like I'm your muse. But when the pedestal is shattered, or if you cut my puppet strings, you'll be confronted with a stranger There's blood in my mouth from just how much I'll sing. If you could please do me a favor, gouge out your eyes and pass them here. I'll grind them down between my molars, 'cause you could never quite perceive me, my dear. And when you're basking in that darkness, the truth will finally appear. I thought that my persona would die in time, and now it seems the bastard's here to stay. He's kissing the world with a rictus grin, a pitiful and hollow cliche. And even if I fear I'm lying through my teeth, actually there's nothing more to say. It's only the loss of a faint half blow, grinning while you watch it fade away. I bring a certain existential crisis vibe to the function that many find a bit off-putting. But it's all love. Anyone want to drop out? Total
That's
forgiveness? What? I thought you said something.
I was gonna say that's the album that you just released.
Yes. So it's called Rictus Grin. I swear it's not depresso mode at all. No, but I think, like, I don't know. I'm sure that we all have our own way of interfacing with the world, I guess is what you'd call it, right? Like, I wrote that song because I realized, like, I have this compunction that whenever I see anyone I know, even just like an acquaintance in the hallway, right? You're like, oh, hey. And then I realized, like, my face was, like, hurting because I was doing it so much. And I was like, what if we made that, like, a horror song, you know? But horror, but make it sexy. So,
Horror is sexy.
horror is sexy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Why? We don't want to.
Erotic and horror are the same coin.
You can't spell
Can't get all
horror
around.
without horror.
That's where it comes from, etymologically. Yeah. I swear it's not bad linguistics. They sound similar, so they. All right, let's not drop the guitar. All right. Now we're gonna have a couple songs from the oldie days, as in my former releases or whatever, like stuff I was doing when we were in college and things like that. So
I didn't even realize you were a songwriter until I was in Chicago and you were like, I'm playing at Annoyance. And I was like, okay, what?
I don't know. I kind of always I guess like toiled away kind of Pinky in the Brain style, you know, like often secret in a basement, I'll take over the world, you know. I don't know. I do it for me. So, but if it pleases other people and if you all like it, it's there for you. If you don't, send me hate mail. Go on my Tumblr and go on Anon and rip me to shreds. I don't know. That's your privilege. Right? Back in 2013, the blood was spilled. You were there. I'm glad I have some fellow Tumblrinas in the chat.
I totally.
That's true. I always forget.
I see you post something.
You don't talk about it. You don't say it in public. All right. Oh, sorry, we're not starting minor. That's a little dramatic. Something is going to happen. Something is happening in my mind. The electric dreams you see all the time. And in the lonely nights I pretend that you're mine. An erupting shower over Dallas comes. There's something safe about acting careless. When you talk, I lose my focus. You've got some hocus pocus. We were driving in your car and you deigned to reach for my hand. Why question what is happening? I'm in denial. I just flash a knowing smile. An erupting shower over Dallas. And in the lonely nights I pretend that you're mine. There's something safe about acting callous. In the lonely nights I pretend that you're mine. An erupting shower over Dallas.
Nice.
Right. Alright, I was gonna go a bit longer, but my hand is cramping up because med school did not instill good guitar practice habits in me, unfortunately. Not what it's designed to do. So, also, if I'm ever your doctor, don't mention tonight. So, conflict of interest. So I will end with, this is actually a song I wrote, like, I would say, like, the cresting of the pandemic, right? We're all starting to, like, see people again and blah, blah, blah. And, like, I kind of just had this moment of, like, oh, shit, like, my friends were such an important lifeline, and I didn't, like, you know, I don't know, I didn't realize that at the time until after. And now, similarly, I wanted to play it tonight because, again, I'm doing fine. But Olivia has invited me to this particular event probably a bajillion times by now. And every time I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm really tired, I can't. Or, oh, I'm sorry, I have some other plan, or oh, whatever. I have a test, whatever, some nonsense. And you never once gave up. So this is going to be really schmaltzy, so let's all get in a schmaltzy, earnest space. But this is like, you know, I think that's the context for this song. So
You're doing cool stuff.
I know, but what could be cooler than this? Look, you're all like so cool. I'm just like, yeah. No, in my head I was like, what I was about to say was like, my husband would be like, let's invite them to our house sometime. Like, you know, cause like, yeah, I'm hanging around with lamos apparently. All my med school friends that didn't show up today, so. Oh no, it's fine. I didn't really invite a ton. I only invited the cool ones, but don't worry about it. We have stuff Monday, so it's like reasonable.
Okay.
They get the pass for now. But if you ever hear about a med student, you tell a bunch of other med students. I want Rick to grin on their ass.
If we have any of them as doctors, all bets are
Yeah,
off.
all bets are off. You're like, hi, weren't you supposed to be at Parlor Songs? I don't think I'm gonna allow you to do the physical exam. You're gonna have to guess if my abdomen is in pain or
I'll
not.
keep an eye out and reject other research.
Yeah, we have the contact, the ortho journals. None of them are ortho people, but
We'll see.
we'll see.
Like,
We'll see.
You could publish with us.
They'll be like, oh sure, I can do this one random case study. No, Kate, don't. Put the kibosh. Yeah. All right, well.
Maybe I've become a frigid bitch, a warning to the wise that sorrow doesn't make you stronger. It suckles at the flame that makes you inert and makes your heart beat, sometimes pounding, sometimes silent, sometimes weary, sometimes violent. This is what I've been too scared to tell you. I don't care if you leave me, just as long as you'll believe me. If this should be the end, you were just so kind to be my friend. Sometimes I'm ecstatic with delight, then other times I ask myself why I still fucking bother. I lock the echo chamber of my heart. When the floodgates open, who knows what is coming? Broken glass or quiet humming. This is what I've been too proud to tell you. I don't care if you leave me, just as long as you'll believe me. If you're the ear I bend, were just so kind to be my friend. I know I've turned away from you in trying to seem strong. I know that in some way I've been untrue. But I want you to know that there is nothing in this life that saves me from myself the way you do. Maybe I've become a dying star, a flicker fading faster in the inky depths of nothing. You stoke the flame that seems to make me me, and nourish me in ways I cannot comprehend, and stop my breaking when I bend. And this is what I've been too scared to tell you. I don't care if you leave me, just as long as you'll believe me. If this should be the end, you were just so kind to be my friend.
Originally I was going to end on like a really upbeat and happy one that was like, we have to dance regardless of everything going on because it's more important now than ever. But unfortunately my hand's too crampy, so we got to just end on depressive mode right here.
That was sweet.
Hell of a way to start.
Like,
I'll do that for later.
yeah. And it's nice, like this is the kind of set that I probably wouldn't do at like a bar. Like total vibe killer. But I hope you all had a good time. I had it's such a privilege to perform for you all. It's such a privilege to be your friend and to be consistently invited to this even after I was like, sorry, I have to study it. And yeah, it's a pleasure to perform alongside you, Jocelyn and Jack. So
Thank you.
thanks everyone.
I just can't get away from you that easily.
Yay! Luckily for me.